Hey guys, you want to learn the 5 best ways to create and achieve your plans this year? Then keep watching. All right guys, let's get started. So step number 1 is to define your vision. Now your vision is something that is basically your dream. What are you dreaming to do? What are you dreaming to achieve? What is it that you want to accomplish? And then once you've defined it, start writing that down. Write that vision down. It doesn't have to be more than 1 or 2 sentences. Just write it down and make it something that encompasses what you are trying to do. Step number 2 is probably the most important step out of all of the steps, is to define your why. Now, if you do not define your why, you will fail. This is how everybody fails to complete their tasks or their goals, because they forget to define why they are doing things. Why is it important for them to complete this goal? Why is it important for them to progress to be better at this one thing? If you don't have a why, you don't have anything. You need to put down this why, write it down on paper, put it down, write it in Word on the computer and print it out. But you need to keep this why with you. This why portion is the most important to keep with you at all times during the process, because when you're doing your goals, when you're starting to progress towards them, there's going to be times where you're going to feel like, man, I don't want to do this today, or why am I even doing this? This is like too hard. I feel like I can't get it done. But then when you go back and you read that why, you have that with you and you read it and you look at it, you will remember why you are going back and doing this, and that will motivate you to continue to push forward in defining this goal. All right guys, so this brings us to step 3. Step 3, describe how you're going to do it. In this part of the plan, you want to put a plan together on how you're going to achieve this goal. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, the easiest thing to do is to start putting things down specifically on how you're going to achieve it. Put down the time that it's going to take to do it on a daily basis. Put down the steps that you're going to take to do it on a daily basis. Team members that need to be involved. Also, put together a way you're going to measure it. How are you going to put it together? How are you going to measure this? By having a meeting and going through how progress with each individual? Are you going to measure this with an Excel spreadsheet and put together numbers on how you're doing on a daily basis? And using that Excel spreadsheet to put together some trend lines to see how you're trending towards the end of the goal? You need to have a way to measure your goal. Which brings us to step 4. Step 4 is to make it known and measure it. Now, make it known. What does that mean? That means to tell people. Tell people who are going to support you. Tell people that are going to go out there and that will help to hold you accountable to finishing this goal. Tell people that you're going to get excited about the new thing that you're doing. Anybody that will be excited about anything that you're doing. You do not want to go find those people that are just going to harp on you and give you negativity, because guys, you don't need negativity. You guys need to have positivity. You guys need to find someone that's positive, that has a good attitude to help push you towards completing this goal. Now, what do we do if we can counter those negative people? Don't even listen to them. Don't listen to them. You know what? Negativity from people, when they're being negative about others' success, they are doing that because they have insecurities about themselves. They are upset about themselves because they feel like they have a failure or something else on their side, where maybe they're not progressing in certain things that they want to do. So you don't even listen to them. You just do your thing. You go out and do it, and you guys make sure that you start moving towards that goal. And then measure it. Like I said before, when you define what you're going to use to measure it, start measuring it. And as you measure it, when you see how you're doing, that could help to propel you and make you even more excited and start to make you want to do more, or that could start to discourage you. And one thing, guys, is don't get discouraged on this. If you start to see that you're starting to trend a little below where you need to be to hit this goal, well, just work a little harder. Just make a little bit of extra effort. Start thinking about the things that are getting in your way, that are keeping you from hitting this goal, and start to move yourself towards hitting that goal. Do not get discouraged, guys, because at the end of the day, even if you don't hit the goal, I guarantee you've made progress in yourself or in your business to where it has improved what you've done prior, and you've already taken steps to move further than you would have if you didn't even put a plan together or start moving towards this goal in the first place. And what you can do afterwards is you can go and continue to pursue the goal, even if your timeline is elapsed. You can continue to pursue the goal and ultimately complete it, even if you've not done it in the certain amount of time that you wanted to do it. And number 5, Number 5 is get it done and celebrate. Now, get it done. What does that mean? You need to make sure that you have a timeline on this goal. You need to make sure that you get it done by a certain time frame. Do not make this goal into something that has no time frame, because if you don't have a time frame, then you will never complete it. You'll just continue to push it off and push it off and push it off and push it off and never have a deadline to complete it. So you need to set yourself a deadline that you want to have it completed by. And like I said before, if you don't complete it right away, it doesn't matter. You can continue to complete the goal afterwards. Just set another deadline, but don't set it too far out. Set it a few more weeks ahead of time and try to complete it. But again, if you can do this, this will help you to bring your business from a place where you started into becoming a better place in the future. And lastly, celebrate. Celebrate those successes, guys. Celebrate with your teams. Celebrate by, giving yourself a little party at the end of it. Once you've completed something, completed the goal, make it known that you've done it. Make it known that you have completed something that you've worked towards, and celebrate it, because you know what? You just completed something that you set out to do, and not many people do that. A lot of people fail at their goals. A lot of people don't even pursue their goals. They just say that they want to do something. They have a vision of something, they have a dream, and they never go and complete it because they never put a plan together on how to do it. But if you guys do this, if you guys move forward and you create these plans and you do the things that I'm telling you in this video, you follow these 5 steps, you will complete a goal and you will move yourself forward. And in this year, you will be able to make your business or yourself better than you had been prior. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you found value in it, please like and subscribe. Leave some comments on anything that you'd like us to further address, anything that's bogging down your business, anything you guys find that is hindering you guys from doing and pursuing greatness in the future. Check back every Monday. We have a new video posted every Monday to help you guys with a new business topic on how to grow your businesses. And then also every Tuesday we put out a tech time where I will go through something in tech or something through some of the different softwares that you guys can utilize in your business to make your business better. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, please go ahead and click on the link in the description to support us on Patreon. If you guys are looking for any type of consultant work, please go ahead and click the link down in the description and you can contact me. I would love to get in contact with you to help you guys out in your business and move you guys forward. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I will see you next week with another video from Z Business Solutions.